Been a discussion running amiss on Twitter and I believe YouTube and whatnot regarding Conjuro actually becoming the traitor, and one of these One Piece theorists actually guessed it right, and I thought that was amazing. And now people are claiming, I believe his name is Marco Theory or something like that. I'm not sure, but people are basically claiming him to be the undisputed king of theories. So I love it. But that's my crown and that's my title. And, I've been doing this for 10 years, man. 10 years. So I decided, why not? These are two One Piece theories that I got correct. And one of them has to do with Sabo and the other has to do with Luffy Gear 4th. And they both take place in Dressrosa. Trust me, in 2013, boarded the cartoon, my old KingAce channel before it got deleted, I was in my thing called a bag. I was in a thing called a bag, and nobody could touch me back then. And I didn't even have more than 1,000 subscribers. I didn't have more than 500. But videos like that, I couldn't be touched because I was one of the OGs, triple OGs. Yo, what is up, guys? It is yours truly, KingAce, and today wait a minute. I know I'm wearing this jacket, but I love it. It's the Bugs Bunny, the Looney Tunes, Daffy Duck is in here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. One Piece theories, I actually got correct. I made over 30 to 40 to 50 One Piece theory / discussion videos, but there's only 2 that I got right so far. Only 2. Now I'm gonna go through and show you guys pretty much the majority of my One Piece theories. They'll probably be on this side of the screen somewhere. You'll see Goldie Roger is alive. You will see Gear 4th theory. You'll see a Julie Bonnie's theory. They're all gonna be passing by, so I'm gonna let you guys do that, as well as I'll leave a link in the description below, where you can actually go watch every single one of my One Piece theory videos. So I'll leave that there, description below. Please go check it out. I have a lot, and some of them are really good, while some of them are like, you could do better. So I have a new style of how I want to edit. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and please check out those One Piece theories. Now today, there's only 2 One Piece theories that I ever really got correct so far. And one of them is kind of like half correct, half not, while the other is pretty much freaking correct with only one flaw. We'll save that one for later. I'll leave you a hint. It has something to do with Sabo, hence the name. Or not really the name per se, but hence the reason why he's in the thumbnail. But let's start with the first One Piece theory that I pretty much got correct and I was like super happy about. And that is the Gear 4. That is Gear 4th revealed. I remember in chapter 784, correct me if I'm wrong, Luffy was like, it's time to go Gear 4th against Doflamingo. And the One Piece YouTube anime community, the fandom went nuts. Everybody from their mama to their daddies to their mama, daddies, and uncles, and aunties, and grandmas, and grandpas all made One Piece theories regarding Gear 4th. And one of the most popular theories was vulcanization, since Luffy has rubber, and that kind of goes with the whole like hardening rubber, but then you look at arm and hockey, and then you create the fire, and it's like the Miri no Mi. So a lot of like combinations between the whole Gear 4th, and it's ironic actually, because 2 of the theories that I actually got right took place within the same arc, the Dressrosa arc. So that's actually kind of another little similarity that I just realized just right now while I'm recording video. That's kind of crazy. Anyways, Gear 4th. Now, I didn't necessarily get Gear 4th correct, but I will just show you a brief moment in my video and while I was so hype about it. Now, everybody's been making theory upon theory upon theory upon theories on Luffy's Gear 4th. What the fuck is it? What's the effects of Gear 4th? Everybody's been making it. I don't know not one person who hasn't made a theory on Gear 4th. Everybody's been making it. Now it's my turn. The main thing that you missed was the time limit. Everybody knows whenever Luffy develops a technique at first, there's always some type of consequence, or not necessarily a consequence, but there's always some type of like, well, what's the good word for it? What's the good word? There's always some type of drawback, There's a drawback. Gear 2nd, Gear 3rd mainly, and Gear 4th. I felt like there was going to be a drawback. And the one main drawback that I actually came up with, it was 2 of them. It was either passing out which is something Luffy kind of did against Doflamingo, but then I said a time limit. Now, I'm mainly actually a theorist on One Piece, the YouTube anime community. The main reason why I say this is because there's One Piece theories everywhere. When you go to Reddit, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram even, there's so many One Piece theories everywhere, but I am stationed on YouTube. So I was thinking about how is Luffy basically, how is he going to become Gear 4th, and mainly what's the drawbacks? Like, something's going to happen, like he's going to like have a drawback, just like in Gear 4th or Gear 3rd, excuse me, when he transformed and then he goes back to a kid. Like, I knew there was a drawback, and I felt like passing out in a time limit was exactly that. And long and behold, next week, what happened? Luffy had a passing out time limit drawback, considering he didn't have that much haki and he needed his haki to replenish within 10 minutes. So the time limit was 10 minutes, and Luffy damn near passed away. Or not passed away, but he damn near passed out, to the point where other characters and other allies of Luffy, excuse me, had to help him, had to pretty much just carry him and wait till his power actually replenished. So that was actually one part of the One Piece theory regarding Luffy's Gear 4th that I actually got correct, and I actually take pride in that. And you know, of course, I'm showing you guys some things. If you look at the comment section and stuff like that, people were like, "Damn, you're pretty spot on." So this is like one Piece theory that I kind of got correct, kind of not, but I will take full on credit for. Moving on, we have the second and last One Piece theory that I actually got correct so far. A lot of these One Piece theories probably won't be correct, considering a lot of them have to do with maybe the end of One Piece or towards the end of One Piece, but who knows? This is the second theory, and this one is very special to me. Very, very, very special to me. The main reason why I want to say this, because this took place on my Board the Cartoon channel. As I don't know if you guys know, but I actually been on YouTube for about 10 years now. 10 whole years. I'm only 22. I've been on here since I was 12 years old. I have young on my side. I don't know if there's anybody that's actually started at 12 and is still here after, 10 years, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people are older, a lot of guys are in the mid-20s, late 20s, early 20s. I'm 22. I got young on my side. So with that being said, this One Piece theory came on my Border Cartoon channel, later known as KingAce, before it got deleted because of the copyright strikes that hurt my feelings so much. But with this, I was happy about this One Piece theory. This One Piece theory gained over 63, I said subscribers. I wish I had that many. It gained over 63 views, or, see? Just keep messing up, Ricky. Dang. I gained over 63,000 views, but the channel was deleted. But I do have a way to show you some type of proof on the video, as you guys see. So I logged into my old Gmail account called it was WWE Ricky, some stuff like that. It was an old Gmail account that was actually linked to my Border Cartoon channel, and I couldn't basically get the YouTube back, but I could get the Gmail account back, which pretty much has a lot of the old YouTube videos, people who commented on it, messages and all that stuff. So when I pulled it up, I started looking at my old One Piece theory videos. I remember I made a theory video on Goldie Roger having the gum no me, and that's clearly wrong. Clearly wrong. I took that shit by heart. But this one Sabo theory, I just want to explain to you guys why I basically got that theory right. And, I know there's so much talks about how Kanjuro was a traitor, and there's like this One Piece theorists who got it right. But let me tell you guys why I believe that this One Piece theory was pretty much the same level as the Kanjuro theory. Sabo. All right, I pretty much, and I really wish there were people out there, because I made this in 2013, and I was only 15 when I made this. I predicted that Sabo was going to be on Dressrosa 1. I predicted Sabo was with the Revolutionary Army, like everybody else. I'm not going to take credit in necessarily that. I had a good feeling that Dragon saved Sabo and he joined the Revolutionary Army. But the crazy thing is, and I'm gonna try to get this YouTube channel back because I really want to. But the crazy thing is, I said, and I promise you, I said Sabo must have lost his memory, which is why he's still alive, and which is why he's gonna come to Dressrosa to try to basically be undercover with and trying to find out more information regarding the Don Quixote family. I promise you, I cannot make that up. The only difference between my theory and pretty much have it being 100% correct and not just 90, I thought Sabo was hiding in the Don Quixote family, trying to basically investigate them as Gladius, since it was the top hat. But the top hat, when I seen Gladius basically have the top hat, that was, for me, confirmation, like that. Confirmation that we would see Sabo in that arc. That was confirmation. It was blatant confirmation, in my opinion, because it's foreshadowing. Nobody really ever has a top hat. And if they do, they might be like a celestial dragon or someone of higher power. We don't see really a pirate or anybody like that have a top hat. So when I seen that, I felt like a little foreshadowing. I honestly did. I felt some foreshadowing. So I felt like, again, Sabo, he lost his memory somehow, some way. Don't know. I said he was in the Don Quixote family as Gladius, basically trying to investigate them and essentially trying to capture them and whatnot. But I was wrong. He wasn't Gladius, but I was right about Sabo losing his memory. I was right about Sabo being on Dressrosa. I was right about Sabo investigating the Don Quixote family. The only thing I was wrong about Sabo, I don't think I talked anything about the Mirror Man No Me. I don't want to like put words in my mouth that I didn't add. I don't think I talked about anything regarding Mirror Man No Me, but that's okay. The only thing that I was wrong about was basically Sabo wasn't Gladius. Sabo ended up actually becoming fake Luffy. So that was cool. So those are the only two One Piece theories I got correct. And I really wish I could show you guys the Sabo theory. It got 63,000 views. If you've seen the comments, if you've seen everything, you would have been like, wow, like you actually got this right. And, you know, I've been in the game for 10 years, man. I've been starting doing One Piece theories, honestly, like 7, 8 years ago. You know, this is nothing new to me. You know what I'm saying? I've been in the game a long time. This is nothing new to me. 7, 8 years ago, I made these theories. So I just want people to know, like, if there is a great One Piece theories, if there's a best One Piece theories, don't forget about the people who made content last year and the year before and the year before and the year before. There are so many great One Piece theories out there on YouTube that actually were correct, but don't get that support. And I understand. I truly, truly do understand. But with One Piece basically thriving and the community kind of like banding together, I haven't seen this many One Piece YouTubers band together since Naruto was at its peak. And that was in 2013, 2014 when you had everybody named Mama, Daddy, Grandpa, Uncle do a video regarding Naruto. So One Piece is definitely thriving, but it would be great if people could do their research, man, and if people could actually see what theories are correct, because there's been so many that people got correct, not just this Kanjuro theory, because there's been so many theories that Kanjuro was a traitor. I'm just saying, we got to keep it real, we got to keep it a buck, but I'm back, and I had to show you guys that I'm the true OG, triple OG. And yeah, those are only two theories that I got correct, but I felt like there were some big theories. So anyways, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please let me know what you guys think. And until then, I'm going to see you guys later. I was joking.